Alrighty, so let's check out the summit at hand. A Merc Summit, okay. Cool. So I actually haven't done anything to this. We do have some borrowed cars for this one. So, by the way, I'm still gonna lisp a bit. My tongue is still burnt. So, yeah, not too great, but we'll make it through. Now, I did jump in and I haven't done anything in the summit, but I did jump in and kind of like go through a couple of cars as you saw in the last one. I still haven't understood if you purchase the rims once. I think that's how it works. Hopefully. Okay, so this is the basic M3 that we have started to customize while doing the playlist. I think it looks really good stock. We're gonna make it a bit different though, for the sake of the playlist and stuff, but I do like the stock version of it. I feel like that's very like, you know, early 2000 cars and like late 90s. I feel like they mostly look so good when they're stock. Like the M3 D46, the Audi RS4 B5, like, because they are a bit wide-bodied, or the fenders are widened from factory, and I just feel like they look so good already, so doing stuff to them usually kind of takes away the purity of the cars. I don't know. I mean, it's different in game when you can actually like play around with it, but like for the actual cars, like real life cars, I do think they look awesome the way they are. I don't know. There are certainly people that have succeeded in making them even better, but I feel like it's such a like terrifying freaking line between making it better and making it worse. So yeah, I don't know. Wait, we have McLovin in the race. Didn't even realize. And Salvador Bunny. Oh no. Alright, we're doing... Dude, I completely forgot that we're doing a summit race as well. Do we take the jump? Yes, we do. In a situation like that, you want to kind of make airtime, I guess. So this is one of the races that we have already done from the playlist. So I should kind of know where to go. But I will say that I've kind of forgotten about the race, so I'll do my best here. But it's kind of hard to keep track. We don't have to make a big jump here, that's what I remember. Try to make it out in one piece. Good. Yeah, we're not taking that jump. Just going straight through. Oh yeah. Top 3, let's go. First place. $128k, not that bad at all. Okay, so BMW M2 Beehive Edition. It's interesting that it's lending us this car even though we own it, but I guess it's for those who don't have it already, since it was in the purchase bundle. I feel like those races should just be locked, to be fair, until you buy the bundle. That would have made more sense for you to actually buy the cars in order to use them in the summit event, rather than make you buy them and you can't like use them in the race. It's kind of weird. Okay, can I close that, please? This is kind of interesting though. So these races are you have flares going through the city and stuff, and you kind of get to choose which way to go, and this is really really interesting for the summit events, since the summit is based on how you compare with like other players. I have no idea which way to go after this. I went the wrong way. Oh goddamn. It creates a very interesting road ahead. So while I'm quite far ahead from the AI, I feel like a lot of people are way ahead of me. That's a ramp. And yeah, so I don't think I took the fastest route here, but I think I took quite a fast route, if that makes sense. We can, now that we don't have to follow I was gonna say road maps, follow the racing line and stuff. I do actually like these races a lot more. You kind of you're very free on where you want to go in order to get to your points. The flares are very visible as well, which is good. Okay, try to make a right here. And that is the finish line. I don't know if I can go through that. I don't think so. I'm going around, and oh, that tree saved me so much headache. Big. 2.22 seconds. That should be fine, I think. 107. Okay, so I can definitely go faster. Interesting. Oh, okay, so we do get to use those cars here. So you kind of... Okay, gotcha. Free as a monkey. That's the race that we're gonna do. Now this is Streeter 1, so what I'm gonna do is swap with that. Yes. And that is purely because I know I can use 750 parts on a Streeter 1 car. But I don't want to, because then I'm gonna end up forgetting what car is using the parts. Because you kind of have to go in and check. It's not that hard to check, but it's just easier to use the 600 parts for a 600 car instead of using 750 parts for a 600 car. I'm taking the tunnel since they are going that way. And the tunnel is kind of cool. Okay, so now we are using our own beehive car. I don't think I've like ever used this car in a race before. Okay, so this is the race that we saw in the trailer for the event, or for the event for the season. I actually don't know which way to go here in order to make it the best way. So yeah, I'm just kind of sending it, hoping for the best. I think there's definitely big shortcuts to be able to take. I just don't know where they are. Okay, go left out on the main street here, I think. No, because we're heading up this way. Okay. Very interesting checkpoints. Okay. Okay, you gotta be joking. What am I stuck on? Okay. This gotta be a joke. I can back out of the ramp? Okay, that's a scam. We are restarting that. I would have never thought that I would have gotten stuck on a ramp's hitbox. So I can back out of the ramp, but I can also drive over the ramp without hit. Okay, that is very interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go left. Yeah, I'm gonna go left this time. Dude, I love this road. It is so nice. Okay, we can actually hear the flare, which is good. Oh yeah, okay, so it doesn't really matter. But what if we go left here then? Oh, come on. I don't know if this is actually gonna be faster. I think we're gonna line up a bit better with the checkpoint if I don't crash here. Maybe. No, I think the other way is faster. It definitely is, because the AI caught up to me. And I think we were doing better last time as well. Okay, so we gotta remember this time around to actually take the ramp, I think, in order to not mess up with like hitboxes and stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see the ramp. I'm gonna take the ramp for the sake of it. Yep, that worked a lot better. How do I get down there though? It is so hard to tell if you can actually drive over like different gardens and stuff. Right turn, right turn. Those speed bumps feel like they're gonna mess me up. Okay, very interesting race. That corner is so bad for the M2. Okay. Making it upwards. Come on. I feel like this race is quite long actually. I thought it would be short at first because we got to 50% pretty fast. Okay. Speed, 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 and now run full on to the finish line. This island has been out for over a year now, and I still struggle to kinda recognize a lot of the places. 126, we did alright, we did alright. Okay, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, okay. Ooh, so you kinda get to choose. I feel like we use our own. I feel like that's a good choice. Wanna swap the parts? Hello? Why not? What the hell is going on? Switch. Okay, do we have parts? Yes. Wait, these are 750 parts. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. We will work with it. Okay, it does actually look quite good. Need a bigger ducktail though. I'm still very unsure about the diffuser. Nonetheless, I do think that it's aggressive and looks actually quite good, but you never know. Or you never know. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be a bit too aggressive for what we're going with here. I want kind of a clean car, you know? clean extra bit of spice, so to speak, but I think that's adding too much race vibe to it, so we might be putting maybe not the original, but more so less diffuser spacing on it, because it is sticking out quite freaking far. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Fuck. I messed up. I messed up big time. Oh, dude, I was looking ahead. I don't even think that it's worth going like back to track, because you get put back so far back. Okay, what is this race, dude? Okay, now we try to get ahead again. I can just cut over that, use nitrous. I might be able... No, okay, we have a checkpoint down there. I thought maybe I could cut over to the left, but yeah, no, that is not gonna work. They have kind of thought about stuff like that when they place waypoints and stuff, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna eat that wall. That's fine though. See. Wait, lap 2 out of 2? I don't even know when we crossed. Oh, okay, we just crossed over to lap 2 out of 2. I wonder, I can't be the only one that actually missed that checkpoint. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of obvious that it's there, but I just kept looking ahead on the racing line and saw that and thought I could like kind of cut through. I don't know why. Like go straight here and then fall into the next one. That was not the case, unfortunately. I'm gonna take all the trees with me. Okay. Dude, I'm not sure I've caught up with you guys about the S5 again. I did swap the PCV valve and everything like that, so the car is running fine on idle now. I do still have some high RPM issues that should be... I'm gonna try to resolve them on Tuesday, I think, so tomorrow. Or at least figure out what it is that is causing the misfires. I would suspect like possibly the spark plugs or maybe some cam sensors. I'm not entirely sure. But something along those lines I would presume is going to be the case. I'm a bit unsure of the fitment in the rear. I think we want the wheels out a little bit. Oh yeah, right. No, I forgot. We can't actually change that now. We have to wait until we've finished off the entire playlist if we want to change that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Dude, it looks so fire though. That's... okay. Yeah, that's my bad. Maybe keep the eyes on the road for this. It looks fire. But as I said, we might need to bring out the wheels a little bit in the rear. That is gonna bump up the chassis a bit as well, but that is fine. Because we're currently running at like pretty much against the lip of the rim. So bringing it up a little bit is gonna make the similar fitment to the front. We can honestly just copy the front fitment. That would be the easiest way to do this. Wait, I thought it was... okay. Thought it was gonna turn at the road. That was not the case. Okay, sharp right. Dude, if you ever watched like rally commentaries or watch the map readers in rally events, dude, it is insane to sit and watch. Ooh, shortcuts. Not a shortcut. Fuck. That is so bad. We're so low, so I couldn't get over that. The struggles, man. The struggles of lowering cars. It is not functional. But I love it. The sacrifice of functionality to get the better looks. That's what it's about. Nah, I like it. In the best of worlds, you can make it lower and keep the functionality. That is the best. But making... Look, the thing is, if you want perfect fitment, it is pretty much always gonna be like... You are gonna sacrifice some functionality. Not all of it at sometimes, but for the most part, if you want the perfect fitment, you are gonna have to sacrifice functionality. If you want the functionality, you are gonna have to sacrifice the perfect fitment. You can definitely make it better and lower the car, but if you lower it, I wanna say perfectly, then yes, it's gonna be harder to drive as casually as you did before. And avoid scraping and stuff. I mean, let's say you would run this fitment setup, you would definitely scrape underneath and rub fenders, that is for sure. Okay, we have a couple of races left to do. I think I'm gonna save a couple of these for the next one, and then we can also jump in and do another grand race, because I need my payback on those. Oh, I actually get quite a good amount of money. Oh, 100k, thank you very much. I unlocked a lot there. Okay, I didn't even see if I got anything for that. Do we have any other ones? Yep. And Sea gave one. Okay, Oceans and Skies. Money, money. 5.8k. Oh, we actually unlocked some other stuff here as well. Woody Monkey's Kitchen Dusk Edition. All right. Now, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment down below, subscribe, and I will catch you all tomorrow in the next one. Guys, take care, have a good one, see y'all then, bye bye.